Packers, Broncos, a winter wonderland out on the field today as we're getting ready for today's game.
Up here in the booth, we can barely see the field.
Well, that might be good for me. Maybe I'll finally call something right. But just kidding. It's going to be tough out there today. It's going to be not about the plays you make. It's going to be about not turning the football over.
We're underway here. He had nowhere to go, and they deck him at the 16-yard line. First down at the 16.
He's hit as he throws it.
For the offense today, the former Green Bay Packer wideout from San Jose State is James Jones.
Well, we know, Jim, that James Jones knows how to catch a pass. He caught a lot of them up there in Green Bay. He's fast, he's big, he should be very productive.
Looking across the middle.
Can't hold on here as this ball's incomplete.
He is one of the best cover corners in football. Aqib Talib.
Yeah, you know what else he has? He just has an attitude. He believes in what he's doing on the field. He gives all of his teammates confidence. You know, he's got swag, man, and it shows, and it really feeds in to the overall play of the defense.
Unable to complete that one, and that's a very quick 3 and out. Here's the punt by Mastay. Sanders got a chance this time for a gain of about 5. Anderson's lined up directly behind the quarterback here. First down at the 42. Searching for space to the right, and he gains maybe 3. Demaryius Thomas turned into Peyton Manning's favorite target in Denver.
Well, he's always had the talent, and what he did, he put some knowledge with it. He learned how to become a precise route runner, and when you're a precise route runner, Peyton Manning will find a way to get the football to you.
And it's complete to Vernon Davis.
Hard to guard these tight ends now in the NFL. It really puts the defense in like a quandary. Do we use a big guy? Well, the big guy's not fast enough. We use a small guy. Well, he's not big enough. They get pushed around. I don't know what you're going to do. Just make sure you're a good tackler after they catch you.
Denver, touchdown. And the early momentum in their favor as that touchdown puts them in front here in the first.
Oh, I love that word, momentum. The big Mo, and Big Mo is on their side. That is a great thing to have and a good feeling as a football team.
The grab by Vernon Davis. Could have taken the 1-point gimme. They went for the 2, and they are turned away. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Packers offense comes back onto the field. Let's see if they can move the chains this time because the last possession was ugly. They weren't out there very long.
Well, Jim, you know how I think in situations like this, I think it's more up to the coach than the players. Call a play that really catches the defense off guard so you can get an easy gain and get the momentum on your side and get it rolling.
Coming to the line at the 49. 2 tight ends on the field here. First down at the 49. Jordy Nelson with the grab. So they complete that one, yet it's still second down. Quick drop back. Incomplete, almost going in the other direction. by 6. Aaron Rodgers will be under center. Halfway through this first quarter now. Takes the hit, throws. The offense stopped midway through the first, and they'll now turn to their defense.
Yeah, Jim, they're going to turn to their defense. Here we got a low-scoring game, and what they have to do is go out there on the field, find a way to stop the other offense from scoring some points.
The Packers don't want any part of punting the football. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Aaron Rodgers out to James Jones. The Packers know that a 4th down conversion like that can be a momentum changer.
Oh, sure it can. It gives everybody confidence. You get to call at least 3 more plays, you hope. And anytime you stay on the field longer in the NFL, the odds go up tremendously that you're going to get a score. Nice risk-reward play that time on the offensive side.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. 2nd down, 3 for the first. Toss play to Lacy. Talib's there to take him down.
Lacy is a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
It'll be 3rd down. Another handoff right back to him. Ward that time in on the tackle.
Nice job that time by the offense getting the first down inside the red zone. And it's a good thing they got a quarterback with a strong arm, because you got to throw into some tight spots in the red zone.
1st and goal from the 7. They'll run it with him again.
Oh, my gosh, it is the worst thing you can do on the offensive side. This drives coaches crazy. When you get down near the goal line, you run the football and you lose yards. That's just not being tough enough.
Back here in the 2nd quarter, defense ruled the first. And what are we going to see here, you think, in the 2nd quarter, Phil?
Well, I think the first thing they got to do, Jim, is just believe in what they did all week long and preparing for the game. All the practices, all the film sessions, and just know sometimes it takes more than 1 quarter to get the answers. So stay with the game plan and see if you can find a way to make it work. Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's 3rd and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
Loss of 3 on the play. It's a 2 tight end formation. 3rd down and 11. Had it for a moment, but then lost it on the hit.
Take the points. That's what I'm telling you, Coach. Take the points. You didn't get it done on 3rd and goal. Get 3 points and keep momentum on your side.
Lacy, a solo back sack. The Packers turn the ball over on downs.
The Packers go for it on 4th down, and they do not get it done. Now it's up to their defense to bail them out.
The Broncos offense heading back onto the field to start the drive after the result of their last possession was a touchdown. You think they've got another one in them, partner?
Oh, I absolutely do. I mean, just look at it. They got a good football team. The quarterback has great confidence and talent. When you put those things together, that makes you good. It makes you dangerous, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him march down there again.
The Broncos take it from the 33. Going for the home run. And it's incomplete.
Well, sometimes when you have a talented receiver, you just got to put up with plays like that. He might drop a few, but when he does catch it, it can make a big play.
It's the Packers against the Broncos. 2 franchises that met in the Super Bowl back in 1997 when John Elway, Phil, won his first Super Bowl title.
Yeah, and how fitting for John Elway after a long career. He deserved that Super Bowl, and Terrell Davis was outstanding all year long, and also in that Super Bowl in 1997. Well, it's a game of chances in the NFL. It's 3rd down. The defensive coordinator said, let's get after this quarterback. He sends the extra guys. He blitzes him, and they get there before the quarterback can react.
The Broncos turn the ball over on downs.
The Broncos had time to go for it on 4th down, and they fail. I did not understand the decision, but you got to make sure your team doesn't get down from that. You got to keep them up.
The Packers are at the line of scrimmage and loading up that line with an extra tight end. Lacy, right side. From the 29-yard line. 2nd and 10. Throws the pass. But the hit knocks the ball out.
Well, it doesn't get much worse than this, does it? You're losing a football game. Now you're looking at 3rd and long. And, look, there are no miracles in the NFL. I'll tell you that. So be smart. If the play is not there, don't force it. Dump it off and wait for the next time you get it.
3rd and 10. We'll throw it over the middle.
Well, in a situation like this in the first half, 4th down, you're near midfield. If it was really short, you think about maybe going for it. But 4th and long, no decision. You got to punt the football away and rely on your defense.
Offense back on the field here for this 4th and 10 play. The Packers have it at the 29. The Packers turn the ball over on downs.
The Packers decided to go for it on 4th down that time, and hey, it didn't pay off. And, of course, the coach, look at him now. He is second-guessing his decision.
The Broncos retaking the field with their offense in a game that hasn't been very pretty here of late. Turnovers by both teams on the last 2 possessions.
Well, define the word pretty. I think if you ask the defensive teams, hey, they love this game. It's beautiful. So far, the takeaways by the defense, that's the story.
2nd down coming up. And we've reached the 2-minute warning. They bring in the extra tight end. Anderson's got it. Screen. Burnett's going to make the tackle.
That's a really good throw and catch, and they get the 1st down, Jim. That's what you want to do. Pick up that 1st down. Now you give your offense 3 more opportunities. Well, even though it's late in the first half, I think this is a good job by the coach. Going to the hurry-up offense. Going to see if they can make a few plays and get down there and get some points.
We'll go no huddle. 2nd down, 3 to go. Anderson's got it. Screen play. This screen pass will go incomplete. The line of scrimmage, the 43-yard line. Anderson's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. And the reception by Anderson. He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down.
This team, one of the better tackling teams in the NFL, and they play the situation perfectly. They give up the short completion. They come up and make the tackle. Now we have a 4th down.
This is a long field goal about to be attempted. No, it's not. It's a fake. And that Shields almost came away with the pick.
I like the idea that time. They had the fake field goal pass on. It had everybody fooled, but it's hard to throw that pass in a situation like this. Who's throwing it? It's not the quarterback. Shame it didn't work.
The Broncos set at the line. Dime package. He's drilled as he throws. The Broncos signal for the timeout. And that's the first one they've used. 2nd down coming up with about a minute to go before intermission. 2nd down and 10. And it's batted down.
In a situation like this, 3rd and long, if you're the defense, catch them by surprise and blitz.
On the way, 3rd down. Rodgers got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap. Three-step drop. Nelson's got it, and a first. Mark him down for another reception.
Well, the quarterback has such great confidence in the receiver, and why not? He's talented, and every time the football's thrown his way, he finds a way to make the catch.
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Just a quick drop back. Looking across the middle, the reception by Nelson. First down coming up. They'll go ground. And this won't even get back to the line. They'll end up losing one. The Packers call the timeout. Their first. Second and 11. How big was that interception right before the half, Phil?
Big time. That's all I can say. That's what it was. For the situation, for your football team, and by that player, what a play he made.
The Broncos will try to put a little drive together and not give the football away, Phil, as each team seems to treat it like it's a hot potato.
Well, sometimes it is a hot potato. Did you know back in 1985, Jim, I set a record for fumbles in a football season? It wasn't easy to do, but I accomplished it. It was a lot of hard work, and I got it done.
With this kick, the second half is underway. The receiving team has the recovery. The Broncos offense takes the field. Let's see if this momentum can carry over from the first half, because they have been brilliant to this point, partner.
Yeah, a lot of things change in that locker room at halftime. You know, you might feel good about what you've done. Of course, you got to realize the defense might be upset and is willing to come out here and take more chances in the second half.
Anderson's met at the 37. Wasting no time now for this next play. The Broncos from the 37. Brought down by Neal.
The NFL, it's so hard in these known situations. Second down and short is a big running down in the NFL. The defense knew it. They took advantage of it and stopped the offense for no gain.
C.J. Anderson with the catch. Anderson's marked down at the 27.
That's what you want to do. Get a first down while you're on top and keep that clock moving and just controlling the football game. Good job by the offense managing things so far here today.
And the reception by Anderson. Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown. And they've established a nice lead here just moments into the second half.
Wow, what a good, good job by the offense finding a way to score, but what a terrible job by the defense. No life, no execution, and now you just face a bigger deficit.
Got the touchdown, got the two-point conversion. People love to go for two in this game, don't they?
Well, they do, and you know what? Now I guess you and I just can't sit here and blast the coach for a bad decision. When you pick up the 2 points, you can't complain about what they're trying to do.
And as hard as they try, they fail to recover the onside kick. The Packers talk things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first orders of business was to try to figure out a way to get this offense going, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you want to do, and I think you do that by play call. So the coach, they have many plays that we call drive starters. Catch the defense by surprise. They need to call one of those right here and right now to get this offense going.
Rodgers over to Nelson. The line of scrimmage is the 26-yard line. Quarters formation here for the defense. And it's swatted away. Failing to complete that one. So second down here.
This is a tough situation to be in. It's third and long, and I'll say this to the coach and the quarterback. Don't take a chance. If it's covered down the field, throw it short.
Set up now at the 26.
For this play, they'll go with two tight ends. Third down and 10. Nelson's got the catch on the touch throw.
When you pick up first downs against the defense, they will get tired. That time, nice job by the offense getting the first down, even though they're losing here in the game.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Dropping back 3. Throws the pass. Nelson had it, but couldn't hold on as this goes incomplete.
They step up to the 9-yard line.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Out of the eye, it's Lacy. Ward's the one who made the big stop.
Jim, I love these situations. Third and goal, what are they going to call? They're going to run the football, they're going to go with the pass, and if it is a pass, I would look for something quick.
Double tight end formation. Third and 13. Here's the give to James Starks. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
Von Miller's an outside linebacker that can do everything for the Denver Broncos. He's good against the pass. We know that with all that speed, but he's gotten bigger, stronger. How about the job at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack? Stops a runner for no gain.
The coach is going to go for it. Aaron Rodgers will be under center. The Broncos defense probably in shock that the offense went for it on 4th and long, and they come up with the stop.
Well, look, I'm in shock. I don't even know what to say. You know, I like to talk a lot. That leaves you speechless. You're going to have to answer a lot of questions when this game is over about that decision.
C.J. Anderson with the catch. Anderson's met after a gain of 8. The Broncos have used the running back as a wide receiver many times today. Anderson's had to be a target in the passing game multiple times, and he's flourished in that role.
He sure has. Running backs love catching the football in open spaces. Nothing like it. Not like running the football where everybody's trying to hit you now. They catch it, not as many people around them, and they can make those big plays.
Third down and 2. Anderson's taking it on the screen. An open lane. Going to take it the distance. The 10. In stride, and he's home for the touchdown. Those points.
She just jumped inside, stuck up to my chest and told me to drive. I was scared, but she was beautiful.